Yeah. Welcome back to the afternoon show, Dragon in the Afternoon, only on Styling Radio. And as I said before, unfortunately, our heart goes out to Jimmy. He had to go to the emergency room. He is okay. He just needs to get some fluids and stuff. Um, a little backstory that we have touched on. Jimmy got COVID a couple years ago, and ever since then, if he gets the flu, he gets it way worse than anybody else. And the past couple days, if you guys have heard, he just keeps getting worse and worse. And he come in last night when I was on kicking it with Kelly. I keep thinking of whole Kelly Clarkson thing.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, but kicking it with Leslie, and he come in because he made a mess on her desk and he cleaned it up like a good boy. I wouldn't have done that. Like, fuck her. But anyway,
Thank God.
He's like, man, I hate for you to go on the radio by yourself. I'm like, man, I'm built for this shit. And next thing I know, Megan's downstairs, and I'm like,
I need help. My ex stole my IMEI and my serial number to my phone. I've gone through 11 phones in 5 months.
Yeah, I was like,
6 laptops.
Yeah, I was like, if you want to hang out, I'm getting ready to do the radio. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, well, fucking, I guess since we've mentioned you, and we weren't making fun of you. We were just like
talking about my crazy life. I've made 500 emails at least. He steals everyone, and I don't know how he gets that information.
Well, the one thing that's crazy is the neck massager. Okay. So I talked about this, and I was jealous as fuck. I come back from getting the mail, and I about trip on this thing, and I'm like, I thought it was mine, But then I looked, and I'm like, this is fucking carbon fiber. Like, who in the fuck has a neck massager with carbon fiber on it? And I'm like, damn, I'm jealous. I ain't even got that. But you threw it out the door because he kept hacking everything.
Oh my gosh.
And that thing was Bluetooth.
Well, I had a spy pen. Yeah. So everything that was compromised, I threw out the front door. So I threw the VR, the Xbox. Yeah. I threw everything out the front door, hoping somebody would take that crap. And no. Yeah. I was still there, and I opened the door.
I come walking up, I'm like, man, there's a perfectly good massager. Damn, this bitch is carbon fiber. And I'm like, and people, I live in a very, very nice neighborhood. People will pay out the ass to live in the condos where I live. And this girl moves in, and she's got a beautiful...
my townhouse is
your townhouse is it's actually on the property... is one of the premier places. I don't like the renovations they done, because when I was over at your place, I showed you how it used to look.
Yeah.
With the sunken floor and the fireplace, and you're like, fuck, I'm going to have to order a fireplace,
I know, I actually did, but they were on back order, so I canceled it.
So, yeah, this kind of worked out. I'm sure, Jimmy, you're in the emergency room listening, and you're like, how in the hell did you get that girl on this radio?
Oh my gosh, well... So I didn't even know that he was stealing out of my bank account. So yeah, there's a 25 grand phone transfer in June and a 15 grand phone transfer in July. And I'm sure some of you ladies probably know this man, and he's offered to be your sugar daddy.
Yeah, and I got to know Megan, and I'm like, so how'd you meet this guy? And she's like, online dating. And I'm like, okay, we're deleting that shit off my phone right now. Like, holy shit. And she was like, and you did say he was really nice at first.
Oh my God. No, he was nice for the entire time. Up until I moved out. It was we broke up literally a year ago in February.
Yeah.
And he broke up with me.
But he won't leave you alone.
So what is going on? And he even admitted to it. He's like, I'm doing this because I love you. But he told me he was going to destroy my life, which is exactly what he's done. He made me a prostitute on Facebook in New York City. So he's working, I know, with a woman named Nicole Cohen in New York City.
Yeah.
I sasaw her on his...
Maybe that's the bottom bitch.
I don't know who the bottom bitch is. I think I'm the bottom bitch at this point. Jesus.
Well, the bottom...
I just want to...
the bottom bitch is the one that answers to the pimp.
Butters.
Yeah. Yeah, Butters, yeah. The whole world didn't understand pimpology until South Park.
So there are multiple Wi-Fi networks, and multiple are his. One is Big Daddy KG, and I only know that because his password was blackcock_1, and I put that in, and boom, I was in. I was like, how the hell does he have a Wi-Fi network in my townhouse?
Well, the other question is, why would he have black cock when he's a white guy?
He's a voyeur and likes watching interracial sex.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to have a hobby, I guess.
He's very strange.
But,
I didn't know a lot. I didn't put all the pieces of the puzzle together until at the very end,
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I've got a crazy ex. Not Michelle. Michelle.
The death certificate lady?
Yeah, the death certificate lady. yeah. She got a death certificate and tried to have me arrested. She canceled my insurance because I got busted street racing and lost my license for 2 years. But I still had to drive, so I just got an incognito, white S10. I drove to work and back home, and then that's back when I was married, and she would drive me everywhere. Well, I still had to have SR22 insurance for 10 fucking years. And it's like they treated me like I had a DUI or some shit. And what's crazy is if my insurance got canceled, I had to start over again.
I should probably check my car insurance because he did hack into my Liberty Mutual insurance account. Just like he hacked into my Ameren account and put a blockage on my usage.
Yeah. So my point is she filed a dispute against my auto insurance.
Sorry.
The state canceled my driver's license, suspended them. She had her cop buddy pull me the fuck over and give me a ticket for driving under suspended. Well, typically they would arrest you, but he issued me a ticket. I go to fucking court. They're wanting to give me 1 year in jail, and I'm like, what the fuck? By the way, her whole family is related, and they pretty much run this county. Okay?
Yeah, you did tell me that.
So what's crazy about it is she stole a death certificate, sent it to the state, hoping I would go to jail for a year, and then send it to the state and try telling them I'm dead to take my business. And sorry, it did not work out for you.
Did she go to jail? Like, what happened?
No, she got questioned by the FBI and everything. And what's crazy about it is she stole money out of my bank account for like over a year, and we finally caught on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the FBI, well, the bank is the one who called the FBI. Okay?
Mm.
And so they were like, okay, so what happened? And so they interviewed me. There's money missing. I'm wanting to press charges. They have her IP address. And she goes, oh, well, he said it was okay. So it was my word against her. So they're like, there's nothing.
It's hearsay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And
well, that's why I paid my credit card. That's why I paid my credit card with his checking account today.
Yeah, so I'm out $200,000. So, like, but I hear that bitch got remarried recently. So, I mean, mazel tov to you. Good luck.
I mean, I've been married once when I was 19.
I've been married. Okay, so mine's a little weird. I've been married twice, but technically once. So how that worked is, yeah, so.
To one person?
No.
Twice?
When I was in college, I was 19, and me and this girl was in Vegas. I went to FSU. She went to Texas State. She's a cheerleader. We met at a game. So we all went to Vegas, just kicking it and all this. And make a long story short, we went through a drive-thru, and it said married. You want to get married? So we ordered 2 cheeseburgers, 2 cherry vanilla Dr. Peppers, because that was when cherry vanilla come out.
Yeah.
It was big.
Yeah.
And
it
then,
was really big.
And then a marriage license and some fries and 2 shakes.
Nuh-uh, marriage license?
Yeah.
And you guys took that seriously, or like you thought it was a joke?
Yeah, I mean, we had Johnny Cash marry us. Elvis was the best man.
Oh, dude,
in the drive-thru,
drive-thru,
in a convertible Cadillac in Vegas, and we're like, yeah, we're married. We were friends. We never fucked. It was crazy. So like a month later, she calls me, and they were like, hey, your wife's on the phone, and everybody's making a joke about it, So she's like, hey, I go, what's up, wifey? And she goes, hey, we need to talk. And I go, yeah, you looking for child support yet for a kid that, I never had any kids of my own. And she goes, we're really fucking married. And I go, damn right we are. She goes, no, according to the state we are. They sent a thing for taxes to discover our assets.
Yeah.
For taxes. And we had to go back to Vegas. We talked to this judge. We had to get it annulled. And so that's the reason why I say we were never married, but we were married. But yeah, this judge was pissed. She goes, how dumb are you people?
Yeah, I would have been too if I was the judge too.
But then, then as everybody knows, me and Crystal Lynn, the bikini model, we were married for several years, and she became an attorney, and we were just two different people, and we got divorced, and she's remarried, got kids, and.
So this is creepy.
Yeah.
So Paul and I were together for 6 years. I found out he used to live in Phoenix. I was a life model in Phoenix. I asked him, how, over a 6-year time frame, does it never come up that you used to live in Phoenix too? Like, usually you'd be like, hey, I used to live there too.
Yeah, but see, another thing is she used to be a model. You were what, Miss Teen Missouri?
I was Miss Teen St. Louis.
Yeah.
I did pageants. I started acting at the age of like 6, and I did modeling classes.
Yeah, I mean, she's a beautiful
at, like,
girl.
13.
I mean, if you've seen this girl,
I'm
you
like
guys
almost 40 now.
yeah, and it's crazy because if you see this girl, you'd be like, damn, she's hot. And then, yeah, because when she moved in, everybody's like, because she's got this big ass dog, right? What kind of dog is it?
She's a Great Pyrenees. She's a gentle giant, is what they call them.
Yeah, and this dog likes to give hugs, okay? And it's taller than me, so make a long story short, everybody's like, man, did you see the hot girl with that big ass fucking Saint Bernard? And I'm like, no, there's some
Saint Bernard.
Yeah, the dog's so big, and so all the neighbors are talking about this. So I'm gonna tell you something I've never told you, but
okay,
and I've never told the listeners. So I'm out of on my condo, it's all fenced in, wrought iron fence and all that. I'm outside playing with the pugs. She's out she's decorating her patio, right, and putting lights and stuff up. And you had those booty shorts on. And all I saw was this ass hanging over the balcony. And I'm like,
oh my god.
Damn, look at the ass on that girl.
I love the shorts. Connor's like, Mom, you can see her butt. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, so she's out there decorating this shit. I'm outside having a cigarette. I'm outside playing with the pugs. And I'm like, I look up, I'm like, damn, look at the ass on that girl. That must be what the neighbors are talking about. So here we go. So I never met her. Well, then her son comes down petting the pugs all the time. And so I'm like, and
he loves dogs. Well, that's his name means dog lover, hound lover.
Yeah.
And it came from the book Marley and Me. They named their son Connor as well.
Yeah, so how we end up talking is you had somebody moving something in or something.
Yeah.
I thought it was your boyfriend or something.
Yeah, no, I just had a bunch of random people helping me because...
Yeah, so I was coming, because my mailbox is on the other side of the damn property, people. Like, it's insane where I have to go to get my mail. And you would think, like a normal person, I would keep the key on my key ring, and as I pull in the neighborhood, I get the mail. Fuck no, I got to make a hike out of it, right? So make a long story short, I thought that was her boyfriend or something. And she's sitting there just flirting with me, talking to me. Hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. You're the one that lives downstairs. I love your yard.
I'm just nice. Everyone thinks I'm such a flirt, but no, for real. I'm just like super nice. I don't know.
So what's interesting about it, I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. She's like, you ever want to stop by for a beer? Blah, blah, blah. I keep thinking about the ass hanging over the balcony. And
oh my gosh, I didn't
shorts.
even know that.
I guarantee the whole side of the other lake saw it.
Oh my gosh.
So, but no, it's pretty cool. But on that note, we're going to get right back into the music. We'll be right back. This is Dragon in the Afternoon, only on Styling Radio.